What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Sam the Beard Guy channel. So today, finally, I've been getting hounded about reviewing this piano library, but I finally got my hands on it over Black Friday, or I guess Cyber Monday, whatever they call it. But the Noire piano, I finally have. So we're gonna just jump on in and just check this thing out. I've played it for about 5 seconds just to make sure it works, and that is it. So really excited to jump into this because I've heard by tons of people like this piano's sick and it's awesome. So excited to hop in. Hey, if y'all, we just passed 10K subs, so keep supporting me if you can. Like, sub, drop a comment, share, whatever you can do to help. I want to take this thing as far as I can, so anything y'all can do to support will be awesome. All right, so let's get this pulled up. There is a Noire felt and a Noire felt and a Noire pure. So let's just mess around with the felt first. Turn this up. It's a party in here. Cool, that feels great. So let's go through. So are there like patches? Yeah, okay, cool. So, hey, get out of here. Go. Charlie! Come on. So let's go through some of these. I just did that one. Haha. Big bottom. Yeah, I imagine there's some obvious, like, noise. Let's see what some of these options are. So, I'm already overwhelmed. Yeah, so bottom, yeah, that's what that is. That felt great. Bright felt. Man, I'm not talking because it feels so good. So Who am I? I'm a guitar player in Guitar Center. I think I made that joke before at some point, but yeah. Ugh. Because I imagine that has, yeah, all this right here, the noises stuff, that's just jacked up. Feels great. So let's get out of the fragile felt. Let's go. I keep hearing particles. Have you checked out the particles engine? Actually, hold on. Jazzy felt. Let me try that. Yeah. Oof. Feels great. All right, so let's go to the particle engine. Because, man, let me figure out what this is. Okay, so this is a particle engine. That's cool. Oh, I could totally see myself using something. Here's a wet dry knob. Yep. Alright, so let's... I don't want to... I guess I can keep going through these presets. Man. That's cool. Some of these... imagine over the top. So let's go, where's the, let's go back to basic felt. Let's go to particle engine. Okay, that's, narrow cloud. I see, okay. Gosh. Oh, and there's mode? Good grief. Oh, gosh. Alright, maybe I should go back into the engine, because I want to see if any of these are cool. So, follow me. That's cool. Sick. Ah. Cool. So we're gonna come back and do some of this stuff later, but I'm gonna label this section of the YouTube or the video preset dive. That's freaking sick. I could see myself using that like on a cool church gig or something. Oh, that is freaking beautiful. Gosh. Some of these are like typical, just over the top. Great. Don't know. Cool. So let's do a vintage. It's nice. Cool. Sweet. Those sound great. So let's go back to grand piano basic felt and let's go through some of these. Release sample. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Actually, let's make sure. There's resonance. You can hear that. Overtones. I forget what the overtone series is. 'Cause I suck. Alright, so then you got noises. Off. And then the mechanical noise. You can do some tweaking with here. Oh, yeah, the typical pedal, rumble, damper, and strings. You can adjust, turn those off. Felt. That's the actual felt that the hammer's hitting. Cool, cool, cool. Tone. You can hear that. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's nice. Alright, so it's sub. Obviously, that's, you know, yeah, obvious. Velocity settings. But so, yeah, velocity settings are a big deal. People ask me about them all the time. Usually it's a matter of, hey, are you using a heavyweight, you know, or fully weighted keyboard? Half the time it's like, oh no, I'm using a semi-weighted. It's like, well, yeah, that's why it doesn't feel right. But yeah, get in here and tweak some of these. I guess it doesn't look like you can adjust the velocity setting, which some libraries do allow you to do that. So that kind of sucks, but curious what, so soft, hard, okay. Okay. Let's see if is something labeled in here that would tell me what that is. Okay, so tonal shift. Some of these things just are never labeled, so, or described. I'm sure the manual might say what it is, but I don't usually get super hung up on. My thing with most piano libraries is I can usually tell right away, hey, this bass or this default setting feels great, I'm in. Or it doesn't feel great, I'm out. Some of this stuff, like, do I know what tonal shift is technically changing? No, but this basic felt patch felt great. So I don't need to know what this is changing. That's not a deal breaker for me. Maybe some of you nerds out there are like, no, I gotta know what it is. But for me, like, I'm a nerd too. I don't care as much. This is probably changing. Yeah, compression. Like, there's no dynamics on this. And this is like way too exaggerated. So this is pretty common. Reverb, obviously, y'all know what that is. Which is over one of those things, so we can change. Delay, same thing. All right, so that's cool. Let's get this back to the basic setting. All right, so effects. So yeah, this is you know, high frequency, mid, and then low. So it's pretty common. Which I guess you can change the. Ooh, okay. That's cool. You can kind of change some of these settings. I wonder, let's try this. So bass, let's crank it up, and then let's go to bottom. Oh, so yeah, so it keeps this setting. So that's fine. So yeah, you got bottom, bass, and sub. Which are pretty self-explanatory. You got, here you got bite, body, which really all they're doing is adding EQ and compression to this, so some kind of multi-pression probably. Yeah. Cool. Let's take that out so we can keep going. Transient. Yeah, it's pretty stuff. So way more attack heavy with the super short cutoff. Sustain a long time. Compressor. These are pretty common. These feel like the same settings in all the other Native Instruments pianos, but yeah, soft comp, tape comp, nice and easy. I'm not going to go through those. I'm you know, not a big like use compressor on the piano, like inside the piano plugin. I'd rather use one of my own compressors on it. So, yeah, I just whatever. This is stereo image. Yeah, this is the same as like the Una Corda. This kind of section. It's cool. A lot of cool settings in here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, ambience. Yeah, this is the same as this feels like Una Corda. If y'all don't have Una Corda, this ambience and style and stuff, this is straight out of, I don't say copied, but just having, this is cool. I mean, this is, if you're looking for a lo-fi plugin, just, you know, record this and then print whatever you want on it, you know, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's sick. I love that. Let's turn that off. Let's go over to here. This is the particle engine. Interesting. It's cool. Tonal, you can change. So this is like, I guess what you're saying. So here's the source, like what you're sending to the particle engine. This is the algorithm. So, I mean, these are actually pretty self-explanatory settings. And then this is the sound, I guess. I don't know. Oh, so when I change this, I guess these are the presets across the board, and then, yeah, I get it. Okay. Cool, and then this is effects. Diffuse. Oh, this is just too. This is too in depth. I mean, I'm kidding by that. To me, it's like, why do we? I don't need the octave. Give me something different. I mean, it's tempo or like locked to the tempo, which is cool. All right, so here we got reverb. Let's turn that off because it's annoying. Yeah, so you got delay, reverb. You get some awesome options in here. Mystique, what is that? Yeah, I mean, there's got to be some, you know, kind of cool little thingies in here. That's cool. I like that. So each, I guess, yeah, each verb type has got its own preset reverse. Again, I wouldn't use. I'm not a huge use these internal settings kind of guy. The particle engine is cool, but like reverb, reverses, delays, compressors, I'm usually going to use more high quality plugins that are specific to that effect that I'm looking for. Like this is a $150 plugin. I can use a $500 compressor. It's going to sound better than this. So, whereas the particle engine is unique to this, so I want to utilize the uniqueness of this in my sound, but to just use the compression built in, there's no reason why I'd do that, or the reverb or delay. And that's a nuanced statement. Sometimes, yeah, you'll use it, but yeah, let me go over and let me look at the, let's see if the Pure is any different. Of course it is. No, it's the same settings, just, I think same settings, but just different, different source piano. I haven't thought about this song in a long time. Yeah, that feels good. Make sure I'm not... On that Donna Lee note, so that song, this one, that's called Donna Lee, if you don't know that song. I'll never forget, there was one time I was in, I think it was middle school, and I was doing a jazz camp at University of North Texas. They had like a jazz summer camp that everyone went to. And I'll never forget, instead of doing that song in A flat, which is where it's usually at, whatever the melody is, I've forgotten a lot of it. The professors like come to the clinic and hang out and teach and whatever. And they transpose that song on the spot. Like I made a joke. I was like, let's do this in A. And they literally, so I am nowhere near being able to do that. And it was a little rough, like they missed some things, but they got 75% of it. And I'll never forget that. And this is like a trumpet guy. I forgot his name. And he's playing Donna Lee on trumpet anyways, is stupidly hard. But he's transposing it on the spot for the most part. And I've never reached that dude's level. I mean, it was random. Yeah, just, man, absolutely insane. So this all looks the same. I'm going to assume it's the same. The settings look pretty close to, let's ambient gain, ambient tremolo. Let's just double check that I'm not tripping here. I guess they're a little bit different. Some different sounds or different things. So Noire pure. Okay, that's fair. So I need to change it so it's not negative 6 dB when it loads in. Yeah, I'm not going to dig into the presets in this one because I think, like I said, and I believe in this firmly, the base default setting tells you what you need to know. And this feels great. I mean, I do this. I'm curious. Hold on. Come on. It's a little louder, so I'm gonna kind of bounce it out. Obviously a very different. So this is the Noire. This is Keyscape. Noire. They're different. Yeah, I mean, I think we're operating in an area where it's preferential. Wow. Ah. Yeah. All right. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, that is the Noire. I think I touched all the bases. It's typical stuff, pianos that Native Instruments puts out. Not overly complicated, but the source material is great. Man, I like this one. I think it definitely can have a place or find a place in my my normal use or my normal kind of arsenal of pianos, because yeah, this thing felt great. I particularly love the felt sound. Finding a felt piano is there's just not as many good ones out there as regular pianos. I think the pure felt awesome as well, but the felt was really cool because it wasn't overly felty. That's one of my things with Una Corda, is sometimes it feels way too felty, even in some of the more pure or just less felty settings. It feels like a completely different piano, where this just feels like a normal piano with just a little bit of felt, and then you can add more, of course, but this feels great. So, you know, I don't use Maverick a ton. I use the Gentleman a lot. I could definitely see myself using this in the same capacity that I would use the Gentleman, just in a little bit of a different vibe. And then continue to use Keyscape a ton, like I already do, and then the other random stuff like Piano Tech and Ravenscroft in unique scenarios. They're all great libraries, of course. So yeah, this is fun checking out. I know I can think of one guy off the top of my head that just uses Noire for all of his church gigs. He's only using Noire. So obviously he's using the pure setting. So yeah, if you liked what you heard, then I would totally recommend getting it. It's at a price point. I think it's at where is it? I don't remember what I bought this for. I think I bought it for $75. And it was half off. So I think this sits in that 100 and something category, which is where a lot of those kind of mid-tier pianos sit. You know, I'm not ready to say this is better than Keyscape. Keyscape is my go-to, but also Keyscape is $500. And so this is a different bargain, and just a different value and a different bang for your buck. So love this one. I'd definitely put it in a top 5, like mid-world or mid-tier piano. I don't even know if it gets, I could go on a rant about this, even to say like mid-tier. The reason Keyscape's so expensive is because it's got a million things. And so I don't even know that the source content of Keyscape is that much better, if any better than this. There's just not as many options with something like this, or as many presets. And so if money's definitely an issue, this can totally fit into a normal piano regiment if you need it to. So yeah, love Noire. Glad I checked it out. Glad I got it. And so yeah, as always, thanks for watching the channel. We're at a little over 10K subs. So let's blow this thing up. So like, share, sub, all the things. All right, thanks all for watching.